afternoon and welcome all to the Nooner. And we ask the tough questions. So I got a tough question. It says records show that 70% of school shootings since 1999 have been carried out by people, scratch that, white people under 18, scratch that, white males under 18.
Correct.
Yeah, that's more like it. Um, so they're gonna attempt to tell you that some blah 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 and make it not seem like the issue of white supremacy that it is. Get ready because there's loads of mail in store for you on the Keep It P podcast. We'll be right back after these messages.
Music Tuesday. Music TV.
Well, alrighty then. This is Jay Lava. This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I am not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. So this one has some bullet points, I guess, the things that they really want you to hold near and dear to your psyche right off the bat, which is 7 in 10 school children in the U.S. were carried out by children. No, 7 in 10 school shootings were carried out by children under 18. So what about the other 3? Those just white males, just white males. So they're not kids, but I get it. You don't want to be redundant and say white males and white males. I get it. It says the post analysis only factored in incidents where the shooter's age was unknown. How did somebody get shot and y'all don't know the shooter's age? Oh, because you don't want to know the shooter's age because you wasn't. Oh, okay.
I'm
It says
calling fish sticks, P.
before I even start.
You've never had a shooter and you didn't know his age.
Right. That don't even make sense. It says at least 70% of all school shootings since 1999 have been carried out by people under the age of 18 when the country's case where the age of the shooters were on record. The youngest of those was a 6-year-old male, first grade, who shot his classmate in 2020 with a .32 caliber handgun after saying he didn't like her.
Dang. Was she black?
Yeah, I would imagine so. Based off the incidents during the period, the median age of the school shooters from K through 12 campuses is 16, excluded 86 cases where the shooter's age is unknown per the post. So y'all got 86 times somebody that shot somebody and y'all don't know at least the basics of what their age is. They gotta be white.
You're lying. All caps.
Yeah, I think they're lying too. It says in cases where the source of the firearm could be used could be determined, more than 85% of the shooters bought them from home or got them from a friend or relative, the post said. Combined with the figures point to this role, adult negligence is played in allowing underage children to obtain legal firearms. Are you talking about the white parents that think it's cool to arm adolescents whose brain hasn't fully developed yet with tools and weapons of mass destruction and murder and death?
Or
Talking about,
how about the Asians who buy guns to protect themselves from Asian on Asian crime and their
And
kids
then-
find them and kill themselves?
mm,
That's true. I'm not picking on Asians. Why
No,
you try
we
to
already
be
did the
Asian,
story.
Try to click in like I'm picking on you. That's factual.
we did the story already. It says one of the deadliest attacks happened on Tuesday, a shooting at Robb Elementary and at Uvalde, blah, 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 blah. Suspect was 18, blah, 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 blah. Law enforcement told the Associated Press that he had two, what you call them?
Two rifle.
Savan Two Rifles Dominguez.
Salvador Two Rifle Ramos.
Yeah,
Ramos.
Salvador Two Rifles Ramos. That is funny. According to the Post, 311,000 children and 331 schools have been exposed to gun violence in their schools since 1999 Columbine shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to know why? Because when Columbine happened, y'all didn't do what y'all supposed to do.
Period.
It says these findings only factor in gunfire incidents that happen to be on campus immediately before, during, or just as during class, and exclude shootings at colleges or universities. It also excludes shootings after hours or incidental discharges where no one was hurt.
Dang, how many do you have of those?
A lot. That's what they just told you, is that it's a lot, and you had to be like really listening to understand that it was a lot. That's what you had to understand. So what did we learn here today, kids? We learned that y'all just better get used to school shootings, because they ain't finna do nothing about that. Not harm the hair on the chin of any little suspected white supremacists. They ain't finna do that. I'll tell you that. Jail? What's jail? Punishment? They were just blowing off some steam by blowing your head off. They was going through they was going stir crazy because they was in the house during COVID, right?
It's just a bad day.
And y'all laughing, but these is all defenses that have been used in the attempt to justify a PC person killing somebody. So laugh all you want. Anyway, guess what I ain't gonna do? I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you and I'm gonna fold you about being on code. It's really simple. All you gotta do is do what's best for the group. That's it. See how easy that was? You see how easy that was? Wasn't even hard, see? Other than that, y'all know it's 4 words that we leave y'all with. We got love, we got peace, we got blessings, and there's definitely a maloha. And that means I'm hollering at you right now, but I'm going to see you back in a minute. And take these commercials.
Face down in the bed and we can get it on.